Discord. Damn, even last stream was late as hell. Chat, I'll tell you right now, I won't be as late tomorrow. I don't have any adult responsibilities tomorrow, okay? For some reason, whenever I have adult responsibilities, everything falls apart. My brain, my schedule, everything. Yeah, it all goes bad. More progress. Looking good. You still have a little bit of an interpolation issue. Do you see that slight... if you're using Blender, I think Blender has a way of smoothing the interpolation. You see that like pause? You can kind of see it with the right arm. Actually, you can see it with the legs as well. There's a slight little frame pause. I was wondering where you were. I need to see progress. Brother, even if I streamed early, you wouldn't be seeing any progress. That's not part of the game. It's not funny. That's really not funny. The shareholders demand progress. Hold on, let me check a YouTube stream. YouTube stream, how are you going? Okay, looking good. Looking good. Yeah, yeah. Vertical stream looking excellent as always. Supposedly excellent. They can't see shit. They can't see shit. They can't see shit. That shit is ass. YouTube stream looking dead, mad dead. What do you think this is? Fucking soda poppin' stream where people are like in the offline chat 24/7? Oh, I gotta check my email.
Shit my pants.
Oh yeah, I also had to go to the bank. And then when I got home, I had to call the bank. Wait.
Shit my pants, I did.
Yo sup, Slop King.
Give me a sec. Fine, thank you for the prime. And Zombie, thank you for the prime as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I got another email. Oh, golden. So that Charlie Page game, that's cool. Hey, it's pretty sick, huh? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Uh, nuclear bomb? The game's going well, I see. What? What's wrong with nuclear bomb? Hmm? Surely none of my neighbors will hear me say that and then they'll be concerned for my health. Okay. I ordered a chair. Hopefully it's good. It took a while. Dealing with the bank makes me want to dealing with a bank makes me want to it makes me want to insert thing here. Yeah. Yeah. Love that shit. Good stuff. Love it. Love that. Hell yeah. Yeah, love that. Fantastic. But yeah, I got a chair. It took a while. The representative didn't really give me a good deal. I ain't gonna lie. The representative did not give me a good deal. They did not give me a very good deal, especially the fact that there's an extra 5% off on the website. But I was like, oh, fuck. It's already been like so many bank issues, whatever. I'll just, fuck it. I'll eat the cost. Fucking bullshit. Anyways, watch this cube. Anyways. Rookie, thank you for the prime. Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys. Currently watching Stargate SG-1. 3/4 of the episodes are fucking uninteresting. Glad we didn't have to deal with the 22 per episodes per season. Stargate? Brother, just go watch Star Wars. I don't even know what that is. What the hell is a Stargate? I'm adding a backroom section on one of the maps in my game. I did get a Herman Miller, yeah. I was like, you know, maybe I should start taking care of myself. Maybe I should start taking care of myself a little bit. But damn, it's expensive to take care of yourself. This shit fucking sucks. And it's stressful. Taking care of yourself and using UE5? What are you trying to say, huh? What are you trying to say? Are you saying that I am not taking care of myself because I'm using a game engine and not writing everything myself by hand? Yeah, I got an Aaron. We're gonna see if it's an A or if it's a fucking D. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what all the hype is about. I'll tell you guys the real. I'll tell you guys the real deal if it's good or not. What's this? I use the F modified thing on this one. That looks better. I think. It's still slightly interpolated. Like, you can see the pause, right? When you're in real life and you're running, you don't really... run a pose. Unless you're doing, like, yoga or something. You don't? I don't. Am I running incorrectly? Please add this for the spinning wheel. Don't I have this? Why was that shit so laggy? Don't I have... this emote? Ah, whatever, here. Take it. Take it. Just take it. Take the $5 and go get your freezy or whatever. You guys remember freezies? You guys remember those? Any Americans in chat / Canadians? You'd get out of school and you go to like the nearby convenience store and you get yourself a freezy for like $1 or like 50 cents. I wonder how much those are nowadays. Oh my god. What is it? It's literally just like frozen water with fucking sugar in it. Okay, like realistically, but there's like a little bit of flavoring of some bullshit in there. But like that's literally it. It was like $1 at the convenience store or like 50 cents. And you'd always go and get that when it's like really hot. I bet you that shit's like $3 nowadays just for some random bullshit. Water and sugar, got it? Yeah, basically. Basically. How's it going, game dev? I'm not a real game dev. I'm a guy that uses a game engine. Any additional questions? Okay. Let's see. What's on our list? Create a base blueprint for the... Okay. We also need to work on the health system. Sorry, I can't speak anymore. I don't know what's going on. Health system. Is this for the friendship game? Friendship friendslop? Yeah. The friendship friendslop game. Stamina system. Put that in to be decided. Health system. Checklist. All right. Add replicated health variable. Add damage interface system, which I don't think we have one yet. Can't get enough of dragging and dropping. He uses Trello so you could do it some more. You got a point, but fuck you, man. Man, where's my like chill ass music, that like kind of goofy style? Goofy mix. Yeah. Silly mix? All right, let's see what we got. Schedule 1 is the first thing. Are you fucking kidding me? That's literally the first thing you give me in the silly mix is Schedule 1. Like I've had enough of Schedule 1, huh? Should put on the Skate Story OST. That's a good idea. It's better be good, or else you will get shot. Is it this one? Better be good. All right, add a replicated health variable, add a damage interface system. Health on HUD. Health on HUD. When a character explodes, or sorry, dies, should they just explode into pieces of sausage? I guess it only depends on like what killed them, right? Should add some sausage gibs, and then they start making like sloppy sounds. Is that weird? Health variable, damage interface system, health on HUD. We need some sort of like damage effect or damaged effect. Not like super priority though. As long as we get these things going, that's the biggest piece of the puzzle. You are disconnected from Trello. You may be slow to receive updates. We were trying to reconnect. Great. This is good. Maybe I should have stuck with Notion, actually, now I think about it. If I refresh, is it just gonna like... Oh, hey, look at that. It's fine. False alarm. Bought myself electric drums as an early Christmas gift. Now I can select both on guitar and drums. Bro, I have not been practicing my guitars at all. Chair I have is an Odin Lake. But the chair itself weighs like 60 pounds. Yeah, it's gonna be really awkward when my my Herman Miller arrives in my complex, because I don't think they're dropping it off at my door. gonna have to go downstairs, and there's gonna be a gigantic fucking box I'm gonna have to take. I can't wait to deal with that. Ah. Ah. That's gonna suck. Shit's probably not even gonna fit in my apartment now that I think about it. Oh, modern day issues, modern day problems, huh? Good thing is you've been doing a lot of push-ups. I literally, if anybody redeems that shit, I do not have space to do any push-ups. I got a fucking air mattress and I'm doing them off camera. You can't. I'm doing them off camera. You can't see them. You won't be able to see them because fuck you, man. Okay. Done. Ow. I pulled something in my leg. Poor form? You guys couldn't even see it. Poor form. How about you form around these? Yeah. Anyways. We need to set a date for this game to have our first playtest because it's going nowhere right now. We need to pick it up a notch. I see a thing here, a fuel meter for fueling the train. Fuel meter on train. Okay, we need a fuel meter. December 25th? That's not happening. Brother, there's the holidays coming up. Whatever else I have coming up. You know, it's not going to happen. December 25th. Are you fucking crazy? UI element near the furnace. Let's just call this fuel system. We need a fuel meter near the furnace. Looked up the weight of the human Miller chair and it weighs less than mine. How the hell can a chair weigh 60 pounds? That's crazy. That thing's a tank. You could take that shit down the stairs. And you'd probably survive. Don't do that. I'm not responsible. Fuel meter near furnace. Slowly deduct fuel over time of train travel. Slowly deduct fuel over time of train travel. Wow, I really worded that as complicated as I could. Fuel meter near the furnace. Slowly deduct fuel over time of train travel. Fueling. Add to fuel when inserting items to furnace. All right. Okay. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking. Okay. Okay. All right. Fuel meter near furnace. We got some tasks. Some stuff to do. What else is on our list here? Yeah, we need some kind of UI in the engine bay, like a bunch of UIs. Hiding in spaces system? Is there a better word for this? Hiding in spaces system. Hiding in spaces system. What would you call this, guys? It's for like when you can close like a closet on yourself or something. Or hide under like... hiding spots? Hideouts? Yeah, I guess hiding spots works. Hiding spots system. Okay, okay, okay. Yes. Mungus. We have vents. We do have vents. We do. It's true. Although for some reason, when we're crouching, we go... we still go pretty fast. We need to lower the movement speed even more when you're like crawling. In the movement system has like a thing for that, so maybe we can make use of that. Perhaps, mayhaps, maybe we can stuff it in here a little bit. I don't know. Perhaps, one could say. I might put that on the list. Put that up. Put it on the list. Proper crawling mechanic. Let's add a description because I don't know what the past future me is not going to understand past me or present me, current me. And we could just movement speed on the fly, including collision. Okay, okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, cool. It'll make the animation look better. I think. Maybe. I'm starting to think that maybe instead of a capsule, we should have used a this plugin. The GMC plugin has a different capsule. It has a flat capsule collider. I'm gonna be honest with you, that does not look flat. I don't know about you guys, but that does not look flat to me. Flat capsule collision. I'm gonna be completely honest. That doesn't look flat. That looks like just a regular capsule. This shit's a lie. Maybe it's just the visual? I don't know. But maybe that would have been better to use. Because now the problem is like if our crawling makes our radius smaller, how the fuck am I gonna change that? Ah, whatever. A problem for future me. Current me, we're gonna play around with balls and shit. Okay. Sick. We still have a couple things we need to do to this, but honestly, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. This door needs to be openable / closable. But we're looking pretty good. I think we should probably get started on the item system. Context inputs. Okay, so go back to Trello. Usable / equipable items. Okay, checklist. Equip current item in hand. Usable contexts. UI element to show what kind of buttons can be used and what they do. That's, I think, this task right here. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Current issues and faults in the engine base, some kind of UI. Do I have that on the board? We don't have that on the board, guys. Put that on the board. Put it in here, maintenance jobs. No. Put that in this. Put it here. Faults / maintenance system. All right. Checklist. Checklist within a checklist. UI to show where faults are occurring. Blueprint that decides when / where faults occur. Maybe on the main train BP. We seem to be productive. I don't know if planning tasks on a Trello is necessarily productive. What am I really getting done? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Fuel meter possibly on the game state. Does that mean that we maybe want to maybe we want to decide faults on the game state then? Maybe the game state should yeah, maybe the game state should decide that stuff, especially if we're going to be keeping track of like the fuel on the game state. Should we have like a health value for the train? So like the more you neglect maintenance stuff, the more like the health goes down or something. Should we do that? Is that a good idea? I don't know. Because we got fuel already. Fuel, the speed of the train, and the fuel, the speed of the train, and I guess if we add health to that, I don't know if that's a good idea. I guess we just say fuck it and we just add health to the train. Sure. Sure. Train health variable. Sure. Why not? Fuck it. If anything, we could always just remove it. Or we lock it behind a difficulty mode. Huh? Replayability? Did someone say replayability? Do people actually like replay peak for the difficulty settings, or do they replay it because it's like every day it's like a different randomized thing? What do you want to lock behind a difficulty? Like train health. So the more you neglect maintenance tasks, if the train reaches 0%, like that's instant death. Like the entire train just explodes. I guess in theory, if you have no maintenance, there's no maintenance jobs, the train health could like regenerate very slowly. So as long as you're like proactive and resolving issues quickly. I guess how would we we'll think about that. We'll think about if that's a hard mode thing or not. Maybe on like easier difficulty, the train still has health, but maybe it doesn't explode at 0%. Maybe it's just like the train becomes really slow. Or something. Yeah. Yes. Why not? I don't know, we'll fuck around with that. Those are like things that like as we get through the game's design, we can like play around with those things. Base blueprint for maintenance jobs, base blueprint for electrical objects, health system, fuel system, crawling mechanic, usable slash equipable items, faults slash maintenance system. Okay. 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 You know, my Knox. Okay. So I want to say whenever we complete something in here, I don't know. I'm trying to think here. Should it be completed when we've completed the interaction element of it, like actually doing the thing? Or do I count it as completed once we've actually completed the thing and it actually like does stuff? I don't know. Weird pixel. Did you guys see that? That's crazy. Also, there's one thing I'm concerned about. I don't know if you guys noticed this. Is the game nauseating at all? Like when I look around and stuff, does the game feel nauseating to you guys? Because it kind of like, part of me kind of feels nauseous. I don't know if it's the grid textures that's causing me to get nauseous or if it's the posterize effect that we got going on. But something about the game when in full screen kind of makes me nauseous still. Not to me, I have motion sickness. It was very easy for me to get nauseous. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it's like the fast, maybe it's the really fast mouse sensitivity. Is the camera lag slash smoothing? There's no camera lag, at least as far as I know, on the camera boom. There's no camera rotation lag. Maybe there's mouse smoothing. Where's that mouse? There's enable mouse smoothing. I don't know what that does. Dude, I'm like moving pixel by pixel. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Is that the mouse smoothing or is that? Big Cito? No, that's just how computers work. Oh, who thought? Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like the game makes me feel slightly nauseous. I'm not sure why. I feel like it has to do with the grid texture, and like we don't have textures on shit yet. I wonder if like the grid texture is causing me to get nauseous, or if it's the posterize effect. Am I on low mouse DPI? No, but like, well, yes, but the game sensitivity is pretty high. So let's try tuning it down, maybe. I remember there's a scaler on that. Let's just tune it down even more for now. That didn't do anything. Guys, that didn't do anything. Or maybe it did and I just don't feel it. This isn't doing anything. The scaler isn't doing shit. It ain't doing shit. Here, Freddy. Unless I'm editing the wrong thing. Is it mouse look? No. Tainted, thank you for the raid. Thank you. How's it going? Hope you had a good stream. We're I don't know what we're doing. We're just doing different things. The grid might emphasize the field of view. Maybe the lines bend with a subtle fisheye. Maybe it is the lines. Yeah, maybe it's just the grid causing me to get nauseous. I don't know. I saw friendslop in a talk. We like our friendslops over here. Hey, hell yeah! We're making it's a friendslop game where you and your friends manage a spoopy train. That's the entire elevator pitch, or as one say, a train pitch. Their train pitch. I guess it's not the same as an elevator pitch. You got more time to do pitch on a train. How can I make the camera not as nauseous feeling? Yes. Yes. It's all on the player controller. I think the player controller has a setting for the mouse move speed. I don't know what this is. Smooth target view rotation speed? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. That being said, I'm pretty sure there's still a mouse sensitivity setting in here somewhere. Where? I don't know. Somewhere. Or maybe it's in the player camera manager? Camera, mouse sensitivity, mouse speed. How are the tasks looking? We're putting them on a Trello now. So this was getting a little hectic. So now, I've moved them to Trello. And yeah, I'll probably end up deleting all of this at some point or another, just because it's like confusing me. But I've shifted to more of a vertical Kanban board structure thingy. I swear there was a mouse sensitivity setting in here. I believe, though, I think it's on the player camera manager. Pretty sure the player camera manager has the mouse sensitivity. Maybe it's cursor? Okay, we're gonna do this. Why would the camera manager have mouse sensitivity? I don't know. Unreal Engine? Unreal Engine. Any additional questions? I swear the player controller had a mouse sensitivity setting. Don't know where it is, though. I don't know where it is. It would be under here. Somewhere here. But it is not. But I'm thinking we just multiply this. Problem solved. Problem solved. Either way, we're probably going to want to multiply this anyways when we start using auto settings, which is going to handle all of our custom settings and whatnot. We'll just do 0.3. And that should be Good enough. There we go. Now we got a slower mouse. Is that making the game feel less nauseous, though? Because I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why. The game's been making me feel nauseous. Maybe it's the post-processing settings. It might have just been the really fast mouse. That might have just been making me nauseous. How are we feeling now? Why does this feel now? Stomach? How you feeling? Do you feel like puking? I must ask the question because I do not know. Is it the inertia of the dragged objects? Do you think it's dragging the objects that makes it feel nauseating? Do you think it's the objects dragging the objects around? Man, how the hell could we fix that? Dude, I don't even know. I don't know. I feel like I can't 100% tell until we start removing all these grid lines and stuff. I feel like maybe it's like maybe it's like oh, I gotta rub my nose. Maybe it's just the fact that there's so many grid lines. I don't know. Try lowering the movement speed. I've been lowering the base movement speed so much. Should I lower it even more? Maybe it's too fast. I kept making it slower and slower. Like, we'll find out when we have enemies, obviously. It feels fast. Let's see. This is sprinting. And this is walking. And maybe we do lower the base movement speed. Please hold. Was this the amount? 400? If you really want to get sick, lock the FPS to console 30. Ah! Why, of course. Surely that will do well. Let's try lowering the movement speed to 325. I can't tell if that actually slowed it down or not. Hold on, please hold. Oh, it did. Okay, let's do 350. No, 325. Let's do 325. The fact that we didn't even realize we were moving slower is baffling to me. Prone, walk speed. We don't even have proning or crawling yet, but that we probably will at some point. I have a task somewhere for that, don't I? Yes, proper crawling mechanic. Yep. Yes. Okay, so 325. Let's make it so the sprint speed is faster. Hold on, I gotta go to the code that goes to the code. 1.5, if the speed was 400 times 1.5 got us to 600. We're now at 325. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out the math for this. What was it again? 3 divided by 325? 1.84? Let's do 1.85. 1.8. We'll do 1.8. 1.8 will be our sprint speed. We'll be 80% faster. So what's really funny is by lowering the movement speed, we've technically made the trains smaller. I know. Wait, no, larger. We made the trains larger. Sorry. My nose is getting to my fucking brain. We've technically made the train larger. Making a fried egg sandwich. You just put a fried egg between two buns. I put the animation in engine. Let's see what you got. I don't know, man. It's getting there. Yeah, it's getting there. There's still a slight lock, but honestly, man, just go next. Next animation. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How do walking upstairs work? Do you have a collider that's a ramp? Does the character controller handle real stair steps? That's a really good question. I haven't tested real stair steps, but usually, even then with stairs, you usually just create a ramp for it anyway. Usually behind the scenes, it ends up just being a ramp anyways. Don't know if this does well. I'm sure it does well because there is a step-up system in here. So I'm sure it could be stepped up, but... yeah, we do have a system where you slow down when you pick up items. Maybe we should make it so there's always a base speed decrease with any item. Like, instead of the value being 1, it should be like 0.8 at the very least. There should be some price to pay if you're carrying an item, right? We should also have a price. I think we should lower the movement speed as you pick up more items too. Right? I feel like that makes sense. Thoughts? This you can't pick up. It's too large. So you have to drag this. Hold on, let's go full screen. I think it's the grid lines. Maybe it's the grids that are causing me to get sick. And maybe it's the sharpness on the post-process. While I do like the look of the sharpening, I think it might be making me sick. I don't notice the difference. And maybe it's the noise. Let's just turn off sharpening and noise for now. We don't need it. We don't need it. Maybe it's the vignette as well. Let's just turn off all that shit. We don't need it right now. We can figure that out as we work on the game. Film grain intensity 0. Oh wow, it makes so what's really funny is the noise was making everything kind of smooth out. It made the posterize smooth out a little bit. But I think we're gonna stick with this for now. We'll stick with like a nice clean slate here. Yeah. Do a robot plushie? A plushie? Robot plushie as an item? Goal! Let's get some... Dude, I want to work on some more interactable little minigame stuff. Thoughts? What do you guys think? I was thinking of doing... So we got our fun fuse here, but what if we do like an actual fuse where it's like you gotta like turn on switches and shit? You know what I mean? Or actually, what's on our list? I know one of them is unclogging a toilet. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. What what would be the input that you would have to do to unclog the toilet? Fucking slam your mouse up and down? Dude, the noises that's gonna make is gonna be absolutely ridiculous. You know what I might have to do? I don't even know if I have any sound effects for this. I think I'm actually gonna have to record it myself. I think I'm actually gonna have to record this shit myself. Oh god. Toilet speed run tech. Okay, hear me out. If you unclog a toilet, there should be a 60% chance for an item to spit out of the toilet. He's a game dev. He might be a game designer. He might actually be a game designer. One might say, we got the Steam leak kind of working with our thing here. We just have to get the actual leak, the Steam coming out. I think that's going to be a part of the base BP system. This says electrical objects, but I think in reality, this is going to be any type of object that gets affected by maintenance tasks. So for example, we have that one task. I'm going to puke. We have that one task. Where am I? That ends up making the vents overheated, right? That causes you to take damage if you go in the vent. That would probably be one of those events, I think. The world called him crazy, but he was just a game designer. No one understands me. They don't understand my my struggles, my pain, my thought process. Yeah. We also need to work on our item use system, which honestly, I probably should work on right now. Trying to think of how we're going to animate this. I think I want to do this correctly the first time. We want to use an IK bone. But are we going to show the hands? Oh, shit. Am I going to show the character's hands? I probably should. Yeah. I also want to get prone working properly. Okay, let's get proning working properly. Let's get our first checkbox on the Trello board. Let's do it right now. Let's do it. Right. How do I do it? I don't know. I actually don't. I'd like to state I don't know. Maybe in the movement update, we can check which stance we're currently in. Or which stance we want to be in. See, prone is what we want. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut that. We're going to find the code that we use to determine if we should start crawling. Which is like right here. This is it right here. Cut this. Cut that? No, wait, don't cut that. Wait, yeah, cut that? Wait, how are we crouching? What the fuck? Oh, we're crouching in the other thing. Okay. Copy this code. Paste it in the bad boy. Grim, how do I learn cinematics in Unreal? You got a good YouTuber who does good tutorials on that off the top of your head? I'm pretty sure there's a YouTuber that literally focuses just on cinematics, and I'm pretty sure it's the guy that makes videos, and he created Easy Fog. I don't like necessarily watch his videos, but I'm pretty sure he is cinematic focused. William Foucher, which I think is how you would go about pronouncing it. Pretty sure he's mostly cinematic focused. Yeah, using physics to improve your shots. Capturing things. Lighting interiors. How I made this shot. I'm pretty sure he's like very cinematic focused. Okay, I like this mix, but like right now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of like anxious right now. So it's like is there anything cozy? Cozy jams. Let's do some cozy jams. Cozy winter mix. All right, let's go. All right. Sure. What the hell? Cozy winter. All right. It is December, chat. It's like you're walking into a mall complex again for the third time today. Great. More holiday music. Here we go. Here we go. Get scaled capsule radius. I'm pretty sure we literally feed the radius. Sorry to bother you. I'm just frustrated with people uploading tutorials on only to find out they want views and clicks, not to actually give out info. Brother. How do I search up the fucking capsule? You know, man, that's not what I want. Why else would people make tutorials, man? Like, sure, there's some people out there that want to help, but like, there's got to be a way to do actual location. Let's see how it's used here. Pawn owner, very good, love that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think you're, I don't know. One of the levels in Skate Story is so cool. I gotta check it out. It released recently, didn't it? Today? Sweet. I remember following it on Twitter. I thought it looked sick. Looked awesome. It's got the sauce. I hope it does well. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to, I guess, necessarily respond to that, Shaq. Like, if someone's making a tutorial, I understand they'd want to probably help people, but at the same time, I wouldn't blame them if they want to get views from it as well. You know what I mean? I don't blame them. You know? I think we talked about this last stream. We talked about, like, the problem with, like, the YouTube space and just how, like, the only videos that are really, like, rewarded are beginner videos that, like, don't actually teach you proper skills, because if they did, you probably wouldn't be able to, you wouldn't have to watch their videos anymore. You know what I mean? But there's some good ones out there. There still do be some good ones out there. You know? I just need to see this trace to see if it's hitting our pawn. It does have an ignore self, so I don't know if that's ignoring the parent as well. I would assume because this is working. It's gotta work, right? It's gotta work. Man, you one stupid looking motherfucker. Honestly, the silliest little character model I've ever made. Oh yeah, dude. Say you're sorry he's depressed now? He's not depressed. He's got a job on a train, which has some interesting, peculiar passengers. It's like It's like a long-term care home. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I almost kind of want to make a monster that's in a reference to that joke. Is that bad? Like an old guy? I don't want to pull a repo, though, and have like an old guy with a shotgun. I really love Lethal Company's Shotgun Enemy. It's a fucking it's a Nutcracker. It's so good. I think that was released during the holidays or something. I don't remember, but that's such a good enemy. It's so good. The noises it makes, the fucking sound effects, it's so peak. And I ain't talking peak. I mean like peak as in like not the game, but the whatever. Oh well, whatever. Anyways, I think this is working. Good, very good. So if we get a hit, if this gets a hit, if false, let's go ahead and just do normal crouch. If not, let's go into crawl. Let's see if this works. What? Prone half height 30, crouch half height 27. This shit's getting confusing, man. 27, 30, crouch half height 27. No, we're gonna do 35 and then 27 for the prone. Okay, okay. Where am I? Just got off work. How's everyone doing today? Hey, I hope you had a good shift today. I hope it wasn't too bad. It works. It's just the camera doesn't work. Yes. All right, show collision doesn't work. Thank you, Unreal. Oh, and you just uncrouched me? Well, I guess I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. Yeah, doing pretty well, Space Dan. How are you? Oh, I can't fit in the event anymore. Of course. What was this number before? Was it 27? 26? Man, are you fucking kidding me, man? Why won't you fit in there? You can fit when you're crouched, but you can't fit when you're, like, prone? Like, what is this, a joke? Is this some kind of sick joke? Are we train rotting yet? Yeah. Well, when shit's, like, going on like this, then yeah. What? $35, $26. What? Prone half height, current collision shape. If the current shape is equal vertical capsule, if true, horizontal capsule. What? What the hell? If it is equal to horizontal capsule, if false, oh, wait. If it is equal to vertical capsule and true, interrupt to sphere and switch collision shape. Otherwise, if equal to horizontal capsule, if true, lerp root collision width. What the hell is going on? Get my other clients in here. We have work to do. All right, turning on the matrix mode. We're in crouched. Now we're in crawling. Crawling, for some reason, makes us... We turned into a snake. No wonder. I don't want to turn into... Okay. We got things to do. We got things to do. You gotta apply. What project you working on? Friendslop game? It's a friendslop game. Yeah, I don't really care about this horizontal capsule shit. I'm gonna be real. So we're gonna go ahead and delete this. Okay. Okay. Wait. Wait. Lerp root collision width? What the fuck are you saying to me? In my face? Surely if I just copy this code and move it here, then we'll be fine. Right? Like, I don't even know, I don't know why we have the horizontal capsule stuff in here. TBH. Honest. TBH honest. Okay. Okay. Lerp root collision half height to not crouched half height. No, wrong. Where's my variables? To prone half height. Yes. Very good. Moving on ground. If get root collision half height is less than crouch half height. I don't know. I guess let's just put prone half height. Your interaction physics looks so good. Thank you. It's getting there. It's getting there. Krim, how much have you spent on your Steam library? I don't know, like 5K probably. Something like that. I think it's like 5K or some shit. 1,000 alone on Counter-Strike Global Offensive crates. Bro, why is his collision freaking out? Oh, he's doing a sphere trace. The actual collision is the wait. No, that's his head. It's just I was like, what is that green thing? It's his head. That's his actual sphere. Okay. I see it. It got smaller. Bro, this is so confusing. Okay, hold on. Everybody calm down. Everybody show the capsule. Just show this to me. These aren't people? No, they're sausage people. They're people tasked to take care of the train in a human world. Or that's at least the story right now. Okay, I do see it getting smaller. Do you guys see that? Get me a close-up. I don't know what the hell's going on. Is he actually getting smaller? No, I don't have a system to make him smaller. Crouching system mechanics is surprisingly complicated to make. Making one from scratch without using the character movement component is definitely a pain, because when you have to do multiplayer, everything goes to shit. Because there's so many things involved. If you could in theory just set a replicated variable and then call it a day. But then you got to do client prediction, because if you don't do client prediction and do all this a bunch of stuff, what ends up happening is that the client will crouch immediately underneath something and they'll rubber band like once. And that feels awful. It feels horrible. It feels horrible. It feels so bad when that happens. There we go. Now we got crawling. Yes. One problem is that our camera is not being set low enough. That being said, I don't think there is a I don't think there's a way for me to do that. I think I have to manually set the camera height. Let's see. Camera. App. Yep. View. Yep. Okay. I probably... I don't know. I'd probably put that in there, I think. All right, well, we got crawling. It makes you walk slower. The only problem is now, like, the camera is not, like, following that very well. But don't you worry about a thing. We just gotta plug that into our component. Yeah, we just gotta plug just gotta plug it in. Any push-up redeemers? Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't got space, man. I got a fucking, like, air mattress in here, man. Come on, bro. Okay, 5 more push-ups. What time is it? Is it almost ending stream time? Only been an hour and a half? Oh, man. Man. You just started? Man. When's my shift over? It's a 12-hour shift. I feel like I'm back at a warehouse job. That just gave me PTSD. Don't say that. How dare you? Am I trying to get bigger? I don't need to. I'm large enough. No pills. Completely natural. $16-hour shift. That's illegal. Homie can barely lift a plant pot? Yeah, I'm pretty weak. How much C++ are you using in this project? Yes. Not enough. Not much. I should be using a lot more, which I will at some point. Grim is scared of C++? It's true. I'm scared of code. I'm scared of syntax code. No, I'm not. I'm getting there. I'm getting more comfortable with it. I just got to fit it into my workflow. The concept of going in, writing code, and then hitting the rerun button that then reopens my entire engine. Love that. Love that workflow. I love that so much. Like, I love that so much. We could technically delete this horizontal capsule stuff because everything's a vertical capsule. So you do C++, you're a beast. I don't do that much C++. I'm not a beast. I'm not like some, you know, coding guru. I'm not like Soding or whatever, T-Soding or any of those people that are doing actual code. I'm just a guy, man. And I'm okay with that. I've come to terms with being just a guy who uses an engine and moves nodes around. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being a guy that just moves fucking wires and shit on a screen. I'm all right with that. Okay. We got to move our... What was I doing? Set relative location, I'm assuming? Yes. Yes. I'm kind of annoyed that this system internally does not have a way to... Like, there's got to be something in here to, like, adjust the camera, man. Come on! Maybe I fit it into here. Surely I won't break any of this C++ code, right, guys? Right? Right? Why does this event look like this? Oh, it's just because each input is doing a different thing. There's a guy on Twitch, I have no idea why I follow him, and his whole stream is coding in Unreal. I'm like, who does this appeal to? Coders? I don't know. Shaq, just because people aren't you, it doesn't mean that... I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, yeah, what I'm saying... some things just don't appeal to you, and they appeal to other people. You know what I mean? Krim, can you get a bot to bridge Twitch and YouTube chat? No, I think that's against TOS. You're just going to have to look at the screen. Use your eyeballs. I don't know what else to tell you. If you see me on the street soon, just know it's because I downloaded Diablo Immortal. Brother, delete it. Delete it. Do yourself a favor. Delete the game and do a mental detox. Just full-on detox. Go on like a trip. Or something. That's at the new extent. Where is the interpolation occurring? Where is the interpolation occurring? F interp constant 2. Yes, yes. Delta time, interp speed, initial half height, target half height. Comprende. I already spent that trip money on gems. Jay, you're too far gone, bro. What are you doing? You're too far gone. What are you doing? So if I want an interpolation 2, we need the initial half height and then the target half height. Where does initial half height get called? Initial half height is the... What does question mark mean again? Nah, I don't, whatever, don't answer that. I don't remember. New York Times predicts that when GTA 6 comes out, that something like 40% of the population is going to take off for a week. That's crazy. and I mean that in a demeaning way. That's crazy, and I mean that in the rudest way possible. Yeah, I said it. I'd understand taking time off for Mega Bonk, but really, GTA 6? That's fucking cringe. Where am I? Lerp root could in the collision half height. Okay, I want to lerp the camera height here. That does, however, mean that we need a variable call to the camera component. So we need to set the camera component somewhere. Which also means we now need to expose that variable in this file. Or we need an input for it. So let's go ahead and please tell me this is okay. This is project side plugin. Good. Project side plugin is what we want. All right, where's the variables? What the fuck is going on in this header file? Let's put it right here. Okay, U property blueprint read write category general. Come on, give me the auto finish. All right, no auto complete. This sucks. And we're going to want to do, I guess a scene component is fine. We don't need to get like an actual spring arm component because the spring arm component is a scene component. Right? Hold on. Yep. This is going to be the player camera camera boom reference. Player camera boom reference. Why do I have an error? Why do I have an error? Oh wait, no, it's fine. Okay. Player camera boom reference. Go back to the other file. I think, okay, we could do it here. So we're gonna need we're gonna need to create a float variable here, which is going to be, or no, we'll do a vector. Would I make that constant? I guess we could make that constant. Constant f vector initial camera location, which is going to equal, let's see if I know how to do this. Get relative. How would you write get relative location? Relative location. I think I can just do, what did I name that variable again? Player camera boom ref dot get relative location. How the fuck do you write this? God, I hate C++. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I hate this shit. You can use TObject pointer uClass instead of the uClass. It's better for preventing memory leaks. True, true. Just start with a U? Huh? U. How do I get the player camera? How do I get that variable reference? Wait, guys, help! I got player camera boom ref here, but I can't even get the player camera boom reference. Is it somehow private? No, I'm pretty sure this is in the public section. Why can I not read from the variable? You're in FGMC underscore floor parameters? No, I'm not. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. How do I, where's the section for the, oh, here it is. I think I'm in the right spot now. Okay, there we go. All right, now I go here. Player, camera. There we go. Get relative look. Yes. Oh my God. We're coding. Okay. Thank you, chat. I think you lost it. Anytime I do C++ code, I'm fucking losing it. I'm losing it. Okay. Float new half height is equal to finterp constant 2. Yeah, but like, where are they setting the new half height? Where are they doing that? Where the fuck? Where? What? I'm sure it's somewhere. New half height. Constant float adjustment. I think they're doing it in the adjustment variable. Adjust position adjustment. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's just try. Let's just try. You know, what's the worst that could happen, right? We just yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, we need another input variable. We need an input variable into this function. So I need to go to here. Wow, that's a lot of things going on in here. Anyways, I'm going to add something. Anyways, I'm going to add some shit. This is going to be a f vector. Desired camera location. Technically, this is a relative location. Missing function parameter description for the parameter. Is it because stop yelling at me. Are we having fun yet? No, we're using C++. Missing function parameter description for the parameter desired camera location. Oh, you motherfucker. All right, asshole. I'll play by your rules. What the? Adjust direction. This is going to be desired camera. Okay. And then wow, this sucks. You gotta manually do this? That's fucking crazy, man. You gotta manually do this? Desired camera location to move to interpolate to sure. This is where AI is helpful. AI D's nuts in. Sorry. Okay, so we got the. Who are you writing this for? I would ignore it. It's for me, because surely I'm going to forget everything that I do. Future me will thank present me, current me, who will become past me. And that is how time works. Ugh. My back and my chest hurts. I'm fucking coding out of my gazoo. Wait until I have to update this plugin and I forget about the fact that I edited it and then things are gonna be fucked. Ugh. Surely future me won't do that, right, guys? Okay, so player camera boom reference gets the relative location. That becomes our initial camera location. Then from here, I would like to set the relative location. And to do that, I don't open that. I would do this. Set. That's not it. Set relative location. Yes. Set relative location. And we're going to do this first. New camera location, which is equal to f math. I'm copying the thing above. F vector. Uh-oh. Vector constant. Vector 2D interp constant 2. No. 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 V interp constant 2. Wow. That sucks. Wow, that sucks. And then we're going to do initial camera location, and then this is going to be desired camera location with interspeed and interp tolerance. What? No, you stupid asshole. Fucking bullshit stupid. Okay, then we set the relative location to the new camera location. Oh my god, we did it. We fucking did it, dude. We did it. Yeah, maybe we should have derived the class. Well, whatever. Anyways, run the code. Surely it'll work. All right, run the code. The AI of writer is not too good. Hey, it's good at auto-completing the, I forget what that term is called. What are these called again? These are called reflection missing default argument for parameter 7. Guys, really bad news. This node gets used in a lot of places. Guys, really, really bad news. This node gets used in a lot of places. Put it after the interspeed, missing default argument for parameter 7. The problem... Actually, I know exactly what we can do. Yeah, we'll set it to 0. Okay, we'll set it to 0. Does that do 0? Okay. So if okay, hold on. I got an idea. If desired camera location does not equal 0 vector, dude, he fucking knows. Oh wait, shit. Oh shit. Wait, shit. Wait. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, it's red. Oh, hey, okay, we're good. Ah, yes. Yes. I gotta clear my nose. Do I write notes about everything I'm doing? No, I'm just stupid. I'll figure this out. Only 10 warnings? Actually, correction. It's 16 warnings, I believe. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 16, I think. I don't know. I'm not counting. Who's counting? Who the fuck's counting? Soon it's going to be 30? No, it's not. I'm writing good code. I'm writing some good-ass fucking code. Look at that. Compile errors gone. Go. And camera wait. There we go. Okay, that took a while. I was lagging. Yo, we're in. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Hackermans, I'm in. I'm in. We're in. Are we hooked UPT OVC yet? Oh, are we hooked up to version control yet? Yes, we are hooked up to version control. Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, we are indeed hooked up to what the flippity floppity. Oh my god. Help. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, so now we have the desired camera location. Oh wait, we should check if all the we should also check if the camera is valid. Yeah. How do you do an and operation? Is it literally just and? No, I don't think it's an and. A question mark is and. Oh, and. Ah. Player camera boom ref is valid by doing that. I think it's literally that. Isn't checking this is already checking if it's valid? I believe. I know it's also valid, but I think it's a function, but I think this is fine, right? Is valid player cam is safer, otherwise it's only checking if it's a valid pointer. I see. I see. Not null and not pending killer garbage. No way dev is actually coding and not drag and dropping. Just you wait. Just you wait. We're going to get right back into it. Oh, just you wait. I was about to fucking choke on my spit because I'm stupid. All right, 55. 55. So crawling will put us down to what was our height adjustment here? 22? 22? And then this will bring us back to 55. And then we also have the code here. Hold on. This will bring us to 55 as well. Now, something we need to do is we need to set the variable. So I don't know if this has a begin play. I'm just going to do this in the begin play. Where's the begin play? Where's my begin play? It's in here. Set camera boom reference. Dude, he's fucking coding. I'm coding. Guys, I'm coding. Well, this all came from C++ code. Oh, dude. Double click. Why is double click still bringing me back to parent? What the fuck? I thought I disabled that. Dude, this engine is... I'm going to explode. I'm going to explode. Yeah, I'm going to explode. Okay. Let's make sure this is working. Okay, so on server, it's fucking working. That being said, I will say, not exactly the most interpolated thing in the world. And, it's got some, you know, it's got some issues, such as the one that we just saw. Also, it's not low enough, surprisingly. Let's check on the client. Wait, what? Why is it different every time? That interpolation's not doing what I want it to do. Wait, what the fuck? vinterp2. Is this not being run on tick? Huh? Where is the part that interpolates this? If at all. Were those net corrections? No. That's the... we got a sphere trace that's being shown, and our capsule is visible. So it looks like net corrections, but it's just... See, look. It's different each time. The interpolate isn't actually interpolating. I thought this thing was on a fucking tick. What the hell's going on? What the... Wait. What? Huh? There's an f-interp constant 2 in yar. Is that camera location? Does not equal 0. Yeah, I don't think it's setting it to the final height that I want. I'm pretty sure I set this up correctly. Current, target. What? I'm pretty sure this runs on tick. But maybe this should be in a different spot. Maybe we shouldn't do this here. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have just not put that there. Maybe that was a mistake. Are you setting initial camera location every tick? I'm pretty sure it is setting it here when we set the stance. I'm pretty sure this movement update runs on tick. Called at the end of the current movement update, this is the preferred entry point for subclasses to implement custom logic of automatically handling. This is a blah 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 bunch of shit. How is it that it was going lower before? What? All right, whatever. Fuck it. Just put the 22 to 16. Put it down to 16. Put it down to 16. What? I used to hate C++ a lot. Super frustrating to look at this stuff and have no idea what to do. I spent months studying only pure C++, and after learning a ton, Unreal still felt impossible to understand. I build systems where I look at them and think there's no way I'll understand what I did here next week. Listen, brother, you get enough coffee in your system, you'll understand what you did. Oh, I'm gonna puke. So... I think I am gonna run the code and preview it. Okay, my guess is crouching somehow overriding the camera height. I don't think so. It shouldn't, because we're no longer, when we start crouching and we start going into a crawling pose, this code no longer runs anymore. It is then going through here. Let me double check that I unhooked this. Yes, we did. We unhooked this. Unless there's some ghost wire in here that I don't fucking know about, it's unhooked. It should no longer be working. I deleted it just in case. My worry... Now, I'm pretty sure this gets run on tick. My worry is that this vinterp2 is being somehow cut off midway. Ow. Somehow. Initial camera location equals player camera boom ref. Get relative location. New camera location equals at vinterp constant 2. Initial camera location, desired camera location, delta time, insert speed. We do have some code here saying if is nearly equal, initial half height, target half height, returns 0. Now, when you run a return, right? When you run a return, that cuts the code right here. The function ends, right? 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 Yes. Is a vinterp constant 2 I guess this is technically asynchronous, right? So if I put this above and this returns 0 while this is occurring, does that in theory technically mean that this will just end up getting cut off even if I put this if statement above? Even if I put it above this thing? Let's try it. Let's just give it a try. This is a blocking operation? Does that mean that this is going to wait until this completes before this activates? Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. UE log to the rescue? Yeah, might have to do that.
Well, only one thing to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to rerun the code. Oh boy, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying, man. That's what I'm saying. We should boot up Deadlock right now. It's 6:52. My favorite streamer is live right now. Bald asshole. Okay, hold on. Test number 3. All right, test on client to see if there's a delay going on. I don't think there should be. I don't think listen, nothing going on here. Okay, client. Any weird rubber banding? No, not I could see. Watch this. God, this game's gonna be so stupid. Just like, can you imagine? You get your friend fucking running away from like a monster that has like a big mouth open. It's like, and then your friend is over here in the corner. You guys see that in the corner of your eye? You just see this dumbass just hiding in a vent. Yes. Video games. All right, crawling. The crawling is done, and it is interpolating. I don't know why it was being cut off. I guess it was being cut off a little too early. We're going to extend the sphere radius a little bit. We're going to extend the radius of this. Actually, maybe we're fine. I just don't want to cause it to freak out. Like that. What's this about? It's a train friendslop game. It's a friendslop game with on a train. You keep the train going with your friends. I wouldn't mind if the interpolation was slower, but the problem is then you might clip, you might in theory clip something when you're doing this. Honestly, I think it's fine for now. We'll see what playtesters say. We're gonna have to fix that though. I know this is the code that we did here for that, for crouched, and now we're gonna have to put it in for crawling. Shit. 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 Put here, if true, crouching. If false, standing. If false, crouching. If true, crawling. Get current stance is equal to prone. If true, if false, go to crouching. My my fuckery meter is going off right now because this feels like fuckery. This not good. Plus Z height. This is going to be, I don't know, the prone half height, I guess. Wait, no, that's not right. Default half height? No, crouch half height? I think so. This should make sure that we do not allow ourselves to uncrawl. Huh? Did it work out? How goes it? Oh, you know. You know. If, oh. That's the desired state. So what I need to do, if it is equal to crouch or equal to my balls, prone, then put the thing in the thing. Yeah, okay, we're so good. Okay. We're good. No, we're good. Chat. We're good. Okay, so I can't. Okay, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. All right, come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, hold on. If it is equal to if this is equal to crouch, if true, if false, yeah, surely. Surely that's okay. Oh come on, man. Oh, come on. Okay, go prone. False there. True, go here. Oh, this is a joke. This is a sick joke. Sick joke. I think is it going to crouch state? Is that what's going on? Did I completely convert that if? Invert that if? Hold on. I gotta debug this. So I go crouch, I go prone. Then I stand back up, it goes back to upright. Upright then goes to crouch. No, what we should do is this should go here and then do another sphere trace. Yeah. Luckily, this is, I think, all being done client side. Luckily, surely, I think. There we go. It's fixed. Like nothing ever happened. We should be using the okay. Don't get it twisted. We should be just checking the out hit and then checking the distance. And if the distance is over a certain threshold, we should instead choose from there rather than doing an additional trace to do the thing. But guess what? Who gives a fuck? Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? You guys? Pfft. So what? Don't cancel me, please. For this bad code, do not save a clip of this for the future when people are like, why is the game unoptimized? Due to one additional sphere trace that we do. Okay, cool. So now we can't uncrawl. We can crawl. Does crawling occur if we run into a wall? Yes. I don't care. What I care about is the fact that we are about to set this to complete. It's our first green check mark on the Trello. Dude, that is awesome. That's so sick. We're in it. We're in it. We went from blue check mark to green check mark. Yes. Hell yeah. Dude, hell yeah. We should celebrate this. Stop talking. Someone shut that guy up. Someone tell that guy to stop talking. All right. Proper crawling mechanic is done. I don't know why it's in the to-do list. I guess this to-do doesn't really make much sense anymore. Let's make a completed list so that I can stroke my ego on stream. I'd feel good about myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Proper crawling mechanic. Okay. It even grays out the text. That's so peak cinema. Wow, that took 2 hours and a half. In computer science, you take a course in philosophy, studying logic, just to be able to make if statements better. Listen, man, I use Unreal Engine. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a philosopher. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, watch me melt these cubes. Even though it sounds like we're cooking bacon. Wait. Yo, wait, hold on. I don't think we're gonna do it. I'm gonna puke before I get this done. Almost? Almost? Whatever. You know, I've been thinking, chat. I've been roaming the streets, walking outside, touching grass, you know, crazy shit. What if whenever we work on the zombie game 10 years from now, or whenever I have like 2 kids or something, when we get to that point, it would be kind of cool. I know The Division did this. They did it during the holidays, and they had like all this theming and stuff like that. But like, hear me out. I thought I personally loved the theming of The Division, the first one. What if we make the zombie apocalypse game during the holidays? That was a great game. It was. Yeah. Another Zamboni apocalypse game. That's a whole different type of game, Sonny, and I've never heard of any of those types of games before in my life. By the way, spinning this does not feel very good, I gotta say. It's a little buggy, not exactly... It's a little buggy, I ain't gonna lie. It's a little buggy. Like, I can't wait to put a holiday update in this game. That's gonna be so sick. And by holiday update, I mean literally just putting a couple props everywhere. Yeah, that's about it. I'm in the wall. Why am I in the wall? It's snow particles? We're gonna have a whole area with snow particles. What the hell? Green pixel! Will the holiday update also feature textures? Maybe. I'll think about it. I know the kind of games you make on your alt. I wish. I'd be making so much more money. Dude, can you imagine the amount of fucking money I'd be making if I had an alt account that was making like different types of games? But unfortunately, I'm a one game Andy currently, so unfortunately. Yeah. I don't think I can eat food during the workday. I'm a heckin' snoozer right now. Sunny when he's running off of 0 calories, 0 protein, zero sodium. Sunny when he has to do a blood test. Yeah, you're deficient in literally everything. What? You are quite literally deficient in everything. Boing. Boing. Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Here's your order. Okay. We're so ready for the whatever the next thing is. Maybe equipping items, but I'm not doing that today. I'm doing that tomorrow because I don't know why. I just have like a weird, confusing feeling right now. I'm like anxious or something. I don't know. There's too many things going on, man. I shouldn't have even streamed today, but hey, we got through it. 2 hours and a half, I think, or whatever. We have one task done. I'm overstimmed. Yeah, I'm too stimmed, bro. I'm stimmed out of my mind. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah. Go relax and watch some bald man be bad at games. Yeah, I'm going to go eat some food, I think. I'm going to eat some food, I think. And maybe not drink coffee. Maybe that's a good idea. That might be a good idea. Yeah. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully earlier. I think. I don't have anything tomorrow. Please tell me I have nothing tomorrow. Please tell me. I hate doing things. I hate having adult responsibilities. How do adults even do this shit, man? How do they do this shit? How do they do it? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for dropping by, even though I streamed so late and so many of you dropped by. And I really appreciate you guys spending your time with me. So I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are cool. And gals. Guys and gals. You know what I mean by guys. Okay, good. All right. Good talk. See you guys on tomorrow, which is a Tuesday. Hopefully a day without any responsibilities. Okay, good. Bye.